took it in the morning, and then I hung up. I hung up the phone, then I was like, so, where you at? You gonna take a shower? I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna wash my hair. No, I'm gonna go get a haircut. I don't want nobody to see it. Hmm? Refreshing. Yeah, because I don't feel like taking it in the morning. No, I'm going to take a shower. I'm good. Taking the winter. Take it at 9:30. No. No. Can't seem to make things right. Man. Puti popé. Puti popi. Puti popé. Puti popi. I actually got a free shot. Like a small shot. Ow. You know what time it is? I'll be right back with you. Hey, you finna catch these work, boy. You finna catch this work. No, Coffie got off to go get his girl. He's so weird. Why can't I pick a team?
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. But this isn't any regular matchup.
What?
It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head.
Yes, we are.
One team will try to make a resonating statement.
No,
As
bro.
we'll see
No.
the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm
scared?
Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and
I'm
Jesse
not.
Palmer.
If you back out, it's an automatic win for me, so. Yes, this is how it works. You're on live right now, so if you leave, everybody's it's gonna be on live, bro.
Well, you don't see this every day. They're
Oh my God,
lining
you're
up for an
weird.
onside kick on the opening kickoff. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside
No, they playing
kicks
in
until
Georgia,
the very
boy.
end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Offense set on first down. On the ground, it's Etienne. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Fires to the tight end. Dances away again. And he was loose and in the
So
open
fresh.
field and
That's
on
so
his
clean.
way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Looking for a man. It's back. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Georgia going up tempo. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
Yeah, I'd
They're
go for
3rd and
those.
long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away.
Pass interference.
Give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Wasting no time taking a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a grab and go for the score.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
You suck.
On to attempt the try.
Nobody knows they're playing.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were first outside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Outside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's down. And it is a jump play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Grim, and making the backfield.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw. It's back. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. And you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal?
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The snap sets up the throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Puss is so fresh.
Here
Puss
he
is
comes
so
from
clean.
inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Touch pass on the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Georgia 6.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Give to the running back. And he could not get loose on the run.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nope. Oh, cool.
They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the silver bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Quarterback checking the play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Looking for room. It's Judkins. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Dropping back, it's Howard. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Skips away from pressure. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Looking for the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Still looking, on the move. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
It's caught for the two.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick six, and then your offense gets the two-point conversion. Wow.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Yo.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quick completion on the out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he
Hey, bro, you can't fucking me, CT.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And right down the middle. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Georgia comes quickly to the line. To throw, it's Beck. He'll throw it. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up first and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 8.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly...
And they got him for the sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking for a huge play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Leaves it with the running back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Oh, it's out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's back. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is.
On 4th down, they'll try to pick up the first. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
Have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got it, looking for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He makes a grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Surging forward on the sneak. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. There was no reason to hesitate on the sideline there. Just keep the offense out and go for it.
Dude, 4th and inches. If I can't get inches, I deserve to lose football games. So I'm going for it on 4th and inches every single time.
They'll try to slam it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll go to the sneak. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will give them the lead.
Number 18 in the end zone.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Scanning the field, it's Howard. On the move to his left. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 30, Georgia 27.
First down to start the drive after the break. Fast motion from the offense. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Here comes the 2-point try. They want to throw it. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. They have the lead in a 2-possession game, and oddly lining up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Coming after it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Judkins. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space.
Oh,
and that is exactly
good game, bro. Bro, you only won because I messed up. And yeah, hell yeah.
Hello? Oh, my hang up on you. I know you do. Don't be different. Hello?
Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes in one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You've got a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is successful. The offense set for a first down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's going to pass on second down. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Offense gets set for second down. The quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
From the gun, running back on the move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Back to throw, it's Howard. Gets it out fast. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the back in the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, feed him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
To the air, it's Howard. And it's caught, and they have an 8-0 lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be
Bro,
greedy.
you're
That's
so
what they're
bad,
doing now.
bro.
They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not get
Bro,
the
you're
ball
so
back.
weird.
That's exactly what they did. They go out, they
God, you're
execute, they have
fucking
it.
weird, bro. You're
They're
not
trying
even
to add
good.
insult to injury.
Smashes
Fucking
through. And they'll make the
fucking
stop, and we
nigga
are headed
ass.
to the end of the first period.
Thank God your ass, bro.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Bro, nigga, you suck, bro. Shut up.
Texas.
Nigga, your ass, man. CT, shut the fuck up, man. Oh
Second
my
down now as they're
God,
ready
nigga,
to
what
go
the
back to work.
fuck? This game is belling. You're not scoring
He's
no
looking
shit,
to throw.
nigga.
It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The
How is this
Buckeyes
so
want to
bad?
pick up the
Oh,
tempo.
fuck me. You were
Comes
so
out throwing
bad.
on 1st down. It's complete. They
Bro,
make the
someone
tackle,
covered
but
him.
he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Shut up.
The defense uses their second
I'm
time
not
out
running
of the
cover
half as
3,
they try to
ho.
get their act together. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up
Damn, my
1st and
team
goal.
is so ass, bro. Nigga, it's these shitty ass niggas, bro.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Motion from the offense. Looking for a man.
I
It's
know I
Howard.
didn't mess up.
They're bringing heat. And the ball's on the ground.
Bitch,
And the
shut up.
football bounds across the sidelines. They'll
Shut
lose a
up,
couple.
shut up, nigga, shut up, shut
That's
up,
one of
nigga.
those where you breathe really deep. It feels like the ball's in slow motion, just
Shut the fuck up.
trickling out of bounds. Please get out of bounds. Offense catches it.
No, sir.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That was out of bounds, bro. I'm challenging that.
Finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal.
That was out of
Gotta make
bounds.
something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
So,
Throw
take
to
it
the
to the
end
fucking
zone, picked
house.
off.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh, you're so weird. Damn, bro.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Oh my God, bro, this finna
And
piss me
here
off,
comes
bro.
the Texas offense back
You
on
won't
the
press
field.
my player though.
They've
I know you
stumbled
won't
a
press.
little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding
Scary
themselves
ass,
down by 2
scary
scores.
ass nigga.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some
Nigga
rhythm.
scared the
They gotta
press.
establish
Nigga scared the
something,
press.
and you're right.
Nigga
You're wearing
scary
your
ass.
defense
Nigga.
out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out. You have no shot to get back in this game.
Niggas know
Looking
better
to
not
throw,
to
it's
press up on
yours.
me.
And the Heat gets home.
Look.
They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, my
Here
team
comes
is
this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And
Oh
here
my
comes the
God.
pressure, and there he goes down again.
And when it's 3rd and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage.
Mama,
You know, I'm
I'm
bringing the blitz. You can tell they fool the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
The ball hits at the
You're
5,
so
and it'll go
ass,
into the
bro.
end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
He'll fire to his right.
Oh my God, if he caught that, I was gonna back
Slips
out.
through his fingers, incomplete.
If he
That
caught that, I
would
was
have
gonna
been a
back out, bro,
huge
'cause there's
game
no
if he
way.
could have held on. Defense dropping into soft coverage.
Third, this game is
Moving the
being
running back,
given
trying
to
to
you,
get the D
bro.
to tip its hand. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my God, bro, you see what I mean?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
Press
as they
this
get it out
dumbass.
to the
Press
36.
it. Press the
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
No more running out, nigga. Tired of that shit.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield.
Oh my.
And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. The Buckeyes have pushed it
Bob, you
inside the
score
20.
out this hard, nigga. This is some
From
bullshit.
the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using
No,
the quick
nigga,
game.
your ass.
That completion will take them
Oh,
inside
you're
the
not
10
doing
to
it.
the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Niggas are so
Wants to
bad.
throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
And he will score!
I'm done, bro.
Touchdown,
This
Ohio
is gay.
State.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks
Man,
into the end
nigga.
zone for the touchdown.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this shit. Fuck the board, bro. Fuck the
And now
board.
they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
This hard just got given to you, son, man.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Stop running out, bitch.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, bro.
They
Sorry
already have
ass
the lead, and
pants
they
team,
apparently
nigga.
want more here in the
Let me
first
do it,
half,
nigga.
going
I'll
for the
get that
onside
fucking-
kick.
I'll
That's why
get
they
that
call
one,
them the
nigga.
hands team. They're
I'm
able to
sorry,
secure the
nigga.
onside kick. So now the Longhorns take over, and
Damn,
they'll
nigga,
send
you
out
so
the
ass.
offense.
I'm not pressing.
These guys
you.
have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Oh my God,
Reese, they
bro.
gotta
Oh my
respond
God.
now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this
Can't
one's
do
going to get out of
shit.
hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time.
Oh my
They've
God.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is...
Oh,
this has
you're
been a
weird.
sad
I know
part.
what you're
they
doing.
They can't keep the defense off of their